I saw your name light up my phone, and for a second I forgot you were gone. Funny how little three-word text can bring back everything you tried to forget. You said, hey, how you been? Like we were strangers instead of back then. I stared at that screen for a long, long time, wondering if I should leave you behind. We used to know each other's secrets, know exactly when the other was hurting. You knew the look I gave across the room. I knew every song that reminded you of June. We drive around with nowhere to go, windows down, radio low. You steal my jacket when the night got cold. I'd swear I'd never let you go. And somewhere between forever and goodbye, we stopped talking, stopped asking why. A little pride turned into a wall, and neither one of us climbed it at all. Maybe time doesn't heal everything. Maybe it just teaches you what it means to miss somebody without calling their name, to love somebody and still walk away. Can we be friends again? Can we go back to when your laugh wasn't something I had to remember, and your name didn't hurt in December? Can we sit across that table, talk about everything we're able to say now that the fighting's finally done? Maybe we don't have to be lovers, maybe we don't have to be strangers. Maybe we can just be friends again. I heard you moved 3 towns away, got a little older, changed a little every day. I heard you found somebody new, I hope she knows the best parts of you. I won't lie and say it didn't sting when somebody else got your everything, but somewhere underneath the jealousy, I just wanted you to be happy. I still pass that old downtown bar where we used to talk beneath the stars. You'd say, someday we're gonna leave this place. I'd laugh and say, I'll miss your face. Funny how we both got what we wanted, but somehow lost what we started. Maybe growing up means realizing some goodbyes don't need a villain behind them. Maybe we were young and scared, maybe we cared too much to care. Maybe we held on so tight that we couldn't see we were losing the fight. Can we be friends again? Can we go back to when your laugh wasn't something I had to remember, and your name didn't hurt in December? Can we sit across that table, talk about everything we're able to say now that the fighting's finally done? Maybe we don't have to be lovers, maybe we don't have to be strangers. Maybe we can just be friends again. Oh, friends again, like we were back then. No promises, no pretending, just 2 old hearts finally mending. I don't need you to apologize for every tear I cried that night, and I won't ask you to explain every little piece of yesterday. Some things don't need a reason, some people leave in different seasons, and some roads split apart just long enough to find out where they start. I think I finally understand, you weren't the enemy, you were just a man, and I wasn't easy either, I know. We were 2 hearts learning how to grow. Maybe forgiveness isn't saying that none of it ever happened. Maybe it's looking at the past and deciding it doesn't have to last. So if you're sitting somewhere tonight, wondering if it's wrong or right, you don't have to carry what we were. We can leave the ashes where they burn. Can we be friends again? Can we go back to when we could talk until the morning without worrying where it was going? Can we laugh about the old days? Can we forgive our old ways? Can we raise a glass to everything we've done? Maybe we don't have to be lovers. Maybe we don't have to be strangers. Maybe we can just be friends again. I remember your old pickup truck, that dashboard barely held together. You picked me up on Friday night, and we swear we'd drive forever. We had $20 in the console, half a tank and nowhere to be. You said, baby, life's too short. I said, then stay right here with me. Those were the days we thought would never end, before forever became a word we couldn't defend. Before I love you became I can't. Before we learned that love doesn't always mean you stay. I found an old photograph last week. You were smiling, looking at me. I almost threw it in the trash. Then I realized I didn't hate the past. I missed the way you knew me before I learned to hide. Before every little disagreement turned into a reason to divide. And maybe I don't miss the relationship. Maybe I just miss who we were in it. Two kids with a couple of dreams, thinking love was all we'd ever need. But life keeps moving down these roads, and sometimes letting go isn't losing what you had. It's being thankful that you had it all. Can we be friends again? Can we go back to when you laughed